Welcome everybody. Welcome back to TPAS Tips. We are still on the adjuster job search websites. We already talked about it, and if you did not catch our previous videos, please go back and look at our TPAS Tips playlist and be sure to look up the other videos that we created for searching for jobs on claimsjournal.com, catadjuster.net, and claimspages.com. Today we are going to talk about searching for adjuster gigs on greatinsurancejobs.com. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, this is like the other site specific to in positions in the insurance industry. It is not adjuster specific. Again, the only site that we referenced that was adjuster specific was catadjuster.net. Great insurance jobs will have a little bit of everything, as you can see, everything from accounting to workers' compensation, underwriting, sales, reinsurance, customer service, claims, yada, yada. What I like about greatinsurancejobs.com is that when you open it up, first of all, you can see right above the search bar, it tells you, hey, we've got 3,857 jobs on this site that need fulfillment. And then when you go to browse jobs by category, which is right here under the search area, you can see how many jobs are needed per category. So I really like that. So it's like, hey, I'm looking at claims. I'm like, oh, about a third of the jobs that you have posted here are from the claims side of insurance. Good to know, right? So you can do something like click on browse jobs by category and hit that claims button and then go to claims jobs, right? All of this is jobs related to claims handling. And then you can further filter your list or your search. You can narrow it down by state. You can narrow it down by salary range. You can narrow it by the employment type, the job type, and the career level. Okay, so look, if you're looking to be independent, maybe you go with the job type filter and you say, okay, I just want the contract stuff. Let me just look at what I know is contract work. Usually that's going to be posted by an independent adjusting firm, right? And so here you go. And this is for every state. I didn't narrow the state down in my search. I only narrowed it down by the contract jobs. So we see RAC adjustments. We see, I don't know what this company is. Oh, Aspen Claims. There goes Aspen Claims again. Looking for an independent property adjuster to work from home for 1099. We have a couple of listings by Wave. All right. We've talked about them in previous videos. And then you go on to the next page and you just keep going down the list. Wow. Wave is really needing people all over the country. As you can see, they're everywhere. They're in Tampa. They're in Raleigh. They're in Florida. Okay, okay. Ohio, Bedford Park. Good God, Wave. Somebody, please go work for Wave and tell us how it goes. Okay, Wave is dominating. I'm on page 3, and Wave is still. Oh, and in the midst of that, here goes another company, insurancestaffing.com, for a desk adjuster in Fort Lauderdale. But as you can see, Genpack is needing contents inspectors for personal property in different states and areas as well. So as you can see, it just all depends on what you need and what you're looking for. Another way, let me take that filter off for contract jobs. How do I take it off? Oh, I just hit the X. So when you want to remove a filtered selection, just hit the X next to it. Go back to where you selected it. All right. So say you want to look by state, which is what most people are probably doing. So let's say you live in the state of Texas. Looks like they got a lot of jobs, 115 there in the claims category. So you can do by state. And as you can see, now you're getting both contracted companies, independent companies, as well as carriers like Allstate and Liberty Mutual. I'm not sure if Hallmark is a carrier. I think they might be, but I'm not 100% sure. Travelers. And here comes Wave coming down again. American National. And the list goes on, right? And I'm kind of scrolling a little fast because I don't want to take a lot of you all's time because I know my process is pretty much the same. I'm just hipping you to the sites and different ways that you can search for different jobs on them. I do like with greatinsurancejobs.com that they have more search and filter options than the other sites, because it's like this site is dedicated to just job listings. So they put more thought into it from the user end than I think the other sites, where the other sites, it's almost like the career listings, with the exception of catadjuster.net. It seems like the career listing part or the job listing part is kind of like an afterthought. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, I get it. So yeah, I just skipped down the list and skipped to the end. So you see, we have carriers, we have independent adjusting firms, third party administrators like the Best IRS, or excuse me, they're now called the Best Claim Solutions. They have jobs. So again, the Best wasn't even listed until the last page. So you just never know, you guys. Don't rule it out. All right, another way, I'm going to take that search off for Texas. Another thing that you can look at, if you don't want to go with this category thing, let me go take that out. And let's take the list really raw with everything in that category, because sometimes, depending on the company and who works for that company, the job listings may be posted or they may describe them differently, but it may be essentially the same, like adjuster function. So I would even just put adjuster as a keyword. I would use that as a keyword search and see how many jobs comes up for the word, so to say, of adjuster. And as you can see, there's a couple of them. And as you can see, they could be called claim specialist to somebody, like this Merchants Insurance Group. The litigation adjuster is a casualty claims specialist rather than adjuster here, versus the Best have different jobs available. General liability claims adjuster, insurance staffing has APD adjuster. Not sure what that means, but it's okay. Field adjuster for this company here, again, Best field adjuster. Aspen, boom. And they got theirs highlighted in gray. So I take it that they paid extra money to have that posting pop out at us, right? Workers' compensation, entry level claims adjuster, auto for American National. Now I'm pretty sure that's staff. But boom, you go down the list. I'm just going to skip a few pages. See, Custard Insurance adjusters, looking for adjusters in, looks like mostly New Jersey. I don't know if they look for in New York. Oh, we know that because we learned that with catadjuster.net, right? So you see how they are even advertising over here for those jobs. So they're advertising at greatinsurancejobs.com as well. And the list goes on. So I'm like, okay, that's good for claims. I'm like, let me see what else. Maybe I might. We already know they'll use the word claims as a job, and as you can see, there's different jobs showing under adjuster versus, say, like claims specialist. I thought that was an interesting title. And as you can see, if you put in claim specialist, now you're getting all these Corvell jobs, you're getting all these American National jobs, so forth and so on. They're still in the adjuster functionality, though, as far as job description. And I know you guys already know that, but I didn't go over it really in the last video that I did for claimspages.com. Of course, you see the listing, you're only getting the little bit of information on the front end. You would have to click on it, click on the title of the listing to get it to open up and give you more details about information on the job, what it entails, what your requirements are, what their expectations are. Of course, every company posts what they want to post and how to apply. So every company is different. So it just all depends on, how they want to put themselves out there. Uh-oh. We'll match your position. Oh my, we'll match your passion. Okay, Corvell, slow down. All right, slow down. We're going back to the search. um, and then even there's sometimes adjuster positions even in customer service. So I'm gonna take out claim specialist from my refined search, and let me make it back like with everything again, and go into also customer service jobs and see if you see claims jobs in that as well, because you just never know. And as you can see, different looking type of jobs, different companies, but look at that. In customer service is claims consultant. You see what I'm saying? So you just never know. You got to look everywhere. Okay. You got to look high and you got to look low. All right. Claims adjuster for McMinnville, Oregon, for Oregon Mutual. I take it that's a carrier, and that's claims adjuster too. But that job did not show up under adjuster. And it didn't show up under claims that I saw, but it's showing up under what was that? Customer service. All right. So again, it all depends on who's posting the job onto the site and which category they put the job in. It's completely up to their discretion. So that's why you want to look in a couple of places when you're looking around here on greatinsurancejobs.com. I think that's all that I really have for you all. I'm just kind of looking around a little bit more. Again, you can narrow down this list as much as you like. Of course, the more you narrow it down and put filters on it, it's going to reduce what the jobs that you see. Keep your mind open. If you wanted, shoot, I would probably click through every single one of these and be like, what can I do? Is there any just jobs in here? What's in that? What's in that? Let me learn about XYZ. Let me learn about this workers' comp, especially workers' compensation is even listed separately from claims, which is you can have workers' compensation adjusters, like they're looking for examiners and claims specialists, quote unquote, in workers' compensation. If there's an opportunity for you to do something like this, and look at all the workers' comp jobs that are needed. How many was that listed next to workers' compensation? I think it was. Hold on, let me take out the 117 positions across the country, specifically in the workers' compensation field. So again, I'm going to skip over here to page 4. You just never know. All right. Even workers' compensation to work remotely. I mean, if you have that experience, go for it. There may even be a position where you see something like workers' compensation, level 1 or apprentice or in training, claims assistant. This is how I would probably get my foot in the door if I wanted to learn how to do workers' compensation, but I just needed to start somewhere so I could get some experience. Do that. Do a claim assistant, do apprenticeship, do something around there. Yeah, it's only 25 to 30 an hour, but guess what you can learn and eventually earn down the line. Once you have that knowledge under your belt, that's it. That's your intellectual property. It cannot be taken away from you. You can only build on it and become better as a result of possessing that knowledge. So go for it. So, anyhow, I think that is all that I have for everybody. I hope this helps. And the rest of the videos that we did, I really hope that it helps on searching for jobs, searching for adjuster gigs, knowing the websites that you can go to and scour to to um to find what you need so that you can get in front of these opportunities, whether it's working as an independent or working for a third party vendor or a independent adjusting firm, TPA, whatever the case may be. Just remember the goal is to get in and to get started somewhere and to have somebody give you a chance so that you can show and prove who you are and shine, all right, and excel at what you do. And so all we need is just the door to be cracked, because it's not a matter of if you're going to be deployed. It's only a matter of when. And with that, I am signing off. We're going to keep TPAS tips going for the rest of the year, but we're going to talk about different subjects that can be quick, 10-15 minute lessons that we can talk about and get you guys some information on. I hope that you like it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are liking our channel, please check out our other videos. Please check out our podcast. Please check out our other playlists that we have with Adjuster Chronicles and the Claims Adjusters Workshop, and other videos that we have from other adjusters that we have trained over all this time that we have been in business since 2011. So please, 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 if you want more videos from us, please support the page. If there's something that you want me to talk about that I have not hit on yet and you want to get some more information on, please send us a message, put a comment here in the video, either way it goes, and we'll take a look at it and see if we can get that information to you, all right? So thank you so much for your support. I am signing off, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.